Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haley and today we're going to be creating a tiny version of the rainbow galaxy we made a few weeks ago. So keep watching if you want to make a quarter-size galaxy, or you can check out the link to the larger video in the description box below. Let's get started. Just like our other teeny tiny galaxy videos, I'm going to start with a small scrap of watercolor paper and a quarter. Trace the quarter to create my little circle. And now I'm going to go in with all the colors of the rainbow. We'll see if we can fit them all in and blend them nicely today. Going to begin with red. Just a small amount. Followed by our orange. I am using the Tombow Brights palette again for this galaxy. And as always, all supplies will be listed in the description box below. Almost ran out of room for purple, but we're going to squeeze it in right here at the bottom. Perfect. Now we'll take our water brush and use our small circles to blend. If you have too much water on your brush, just wipe it off on a paper towel or nearby cloth. I like to use a sponge. That way I can recycle it for all my painting projects. Unlike a paper towel that you have to throw away each time, that's kind of a waste. Blend in the orange very carefully into the bottom of the red. Wipe off my brush so I don't bleed the red into the yellow. I'm going to blend the yellow and the orange. Tiny, tiny circles. Doing these tiny galaxies or tiny paintings is a really good way to experiment and try out ideas that you might have. That way you can see if they would work well, if the colors work well together, if you like the composition before committing to using a lot of supplies or a lot of time and energy to create something larger. So far this is blending very well. And it's just looking like a mini version of the larger rainbow galaxy I painted a few weeks ago. If you'd like to see that, I will link to it below in the description box. And while you're down there, you can hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more galaxies. Now I'm going to hit this with my heat gun and then we'll come back with our black pen. Alright, we're using the fine tip end of this Tombow marker in black to just outline the circle all the way around. You want to make sure that for this project you're using a water-soluble black pen. That way you'll be able to blend the black over the rainbow and darken it for that night sky effect. I'm going to add a little bit going into the circle. Grab my water brush again. And just with little circles blend all the way around the edges. Only use a tiny bit of the black because it can really overpower your painting, so you always want to be very sparing with it. I'll wipe off my brush before I get to the middle there so I don't overpower that part of the painting. Now we've darkened our whole rainbow and it looks much more like a night sky or a planet out there in the galaxy. We're going to hit it with our heat gun one more time. Now we're going to grab a white gel pen and we're going to add in some curves If it will cooperate, we're going to add in a little bit of curves, streaks across the sky, so we get that Milky Way effect. Just flick your pen for some streaking stars. You can dot some tiny stars in here. If you want a centerpiece or focal star, you can also draw a large T shape and then little curves on the corners to soften them. You've got these beautiful North Stars now guiding you through the galaxy. This is a really good way to practice galaxies too if you're just new to the whole concept of blending your colors, adding darkness, making sure you have a light still. This is a really good way to just play around, relax, and experiment with it before you try it on a larger scale and maybe end up not quite so happy with it. So there we go. There is our teeny tiny rainbow galaxy. I hope that you give this a try, and if you do, tag me on Instagram with your picture at Haley Ray Designs. I would love to see your work. Thanks for watching. Now that this video is finished, you might be wondering, what should I do next? Why not leave a comment below to let me know what sort of projects you would like to see in the future, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out if I use your idea. Otherwise, you can check out one of these two projects. Happy making!